Hey everyone, John here from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be covering our list of the best LSAT prep courses on the market heading into 2024. We've just finished re-reviewing a bunch of different LSAT courses with a special emphasis on the updates that some of these companies have made, and we've actually got a couple shakeups this year. So today I'm going to run down the current top 5 courses and who each might be best for. And by the way, just as a heads up, if you find you need some more detail at any point during this video, since I'll just be covering the major highlights, we also have a full detailed written guide over on our website that has way more information. The easiest and fastest way to get there is probably just to Google Test Prep Insight Best LSAT Courses. It's a quick way to find it. All right, so I actually want to start at the top of this list and then work our way down. And this is actually the only spot where we don't have a shakeup this year. Just like the previous 2 years, our top pick for 2024 is once again Blueprint. So here's why they're still our #1 overall rated course. They just do everything across the board incredibly well. Their video lessons, answer explanations, live classes, prep books, study schedule, every facet of the course is just well executed. But if there is one highlight above all others with Blueprint, it has to be their video lessons. Blueprint's on-demand video lessons are engaging, the perfect length, easily understandable, and the instructors are awesome communicators. They're just the best in the space by a long shot. The videos all feature your instructor on screen, and they're packed with cool graphics, cartoons, and visuals to hold your attention, and they help demonstrate key points. A lot of other LSAT prep companies' videos are boring, slideshow-style lessons with voiceover, but not Blueprint. These video lessons are seriously next level, and if you're a visual learner, these are the best on-demand lectures that money can buy. And beyond the videos, the rest of Blueprint's lesson work is also very effective and comprehensive. Their live classes are a lot like the videos with engaging lessons and solid teachers, and the homework that follows each class is targeted and manageable. And I also think Blueprint's answer explanations are thorough and well written. That's a huge point for LSAT prep, as each company uses the same problems but crafts their own problem solutions. Plus, one last feature that I want to call out is their personalized study schedule. The Blueprint algorithm keeps you on track and tells you exactly what to do and when. Altogether, it's a really powerful prep package that should work well for most everyone, especially visual learners, and that's why they grab our #1 spot. Okay, so that's our top rated course. Now over to our #2 overall course, and that's Kaplan. And this is for one simple reason: live classes. In short, if you want to attend live classes for your LSAT prep, then Kaplan should be your pick. Yes, Blueprint does have live classes as well, and they are very good, like I just said, but I do think that they're a touch expensive. Blueprint's live class package costs around $1,600, while Kaplan's package is just $1,200, a pretty significant difference. Plus, I just think Kaplan has done a great job designing their live class curriculum and lesson plans. Most Kaplan instructors have been with the company for 10+ years, so they know the Kaplan LSAT strategies like the back of their hand, and they're great at communicating some of the tougher concepts. Plus, with a company like Kaplan, they've got great online classroom tech, and the class sizes are pretty small, usually less than 10 students, so it's not like some huge lecture hall. Basically, given the value price point of their live class package and the quality of instruction and lesson plans, if you're thinking that live classes are going to be the central component of your study plan, then I would go with Kaplan. And on that point of value pricing, before I move on, I do just want to note that on top of that lower price point, Kaplan is really good about running sales and special discounts, and you can usually find their course for 10% off, so make sure to check for discount codes. In fact, I'll actually do my best to keep the description down below updated with the most current discount and promo codes that I can find floating around out there, so make sure to check out that text below the video screen. Usually you can save yourself at least 10% on this course if you end up going with them. All right, so next on our list, and the company getting our 3rd highest overall grade, is Princeton Review. And Princeton Review is kind of like Kaplan. They do everything really well, not as well as Blueprint Prep, but pretty darn good. And here's where I think Princeton Review differs: value. Their self-paced prep course retails for $799, less than the analogous courses from the other 2 companies that I've talked about so far, and I rarely see this course for less than 15% off. So the true cost after discounts is usually somewhere around $675, and often even less. Again, make sure to check below for discount codes. I'll have all of those rounded up and pasted down below for you. But for pure value among these more comprehensive, full-scale LSAT prep providers, we like Princeton Review's basic on-demand course. It delivers all of the essentials, like 150 hours of video lessons, all the LSAT prep test, and a bunch of written content around strategy. And it's all very good. In fact, just stepping back in the time machine for a second, Princeton Review was actually the prep course that I took when I sat for the LSAT the very first time 12 years ago, and I still think it's a very good course. So again, if you're looking for a cost-effective option here, look long and hard at Princeton Review's self-paced package. We love their value. Then finally, the last course that I want to talk about is Magoosh. And I don't want to spend too much time on them other than to say that if you're looking for an ultra budget prep option, something more than just a book off of Amazon, but don't want to spend hundreds that other courses cost, you've got a choice of about 2 or 3 cheap courses, but I think Magoosh is the best of that bunch. I mean, to be clear, the Magoosh package isn't as in-depth or comprehensive as the other 4 courses that I've talked about, not even close, but it is pretty surprising how strong this course is for under $300. While the video lessons are sort of dry and have a lacking delivery format, you do get a deep library of them with full coverage of all the key strategies that you're going to need to know. Plus, one thing I really like about Magoosh is that their explanations for each problem come in text and video format. So if you're more of a visual learner, or maybe you just don't want to read a bunch of problem solutions after having just taken a full-length practice exam, you can just sit back and watch an explanation of where you got a problem right or wrong. This, combined with their email support and suggested study schedules, makes Magoosh hard to beat in this budget tier of courses. All right, so that about does it for this video. So let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. But before I forget, I should just mention that since you're studying for the LSAT, we actually give away a free prep course every single month to one lucky person. It's super simple to enter and everyone is eligible. I'll put all the details down below in the description on how to get entered, but just know it takes less than 10 seconds and hey, you never know, you could win a totally free LSAT course from one of the companies that I've reviewed here today. Okay, my final verdict. Which course should you go with to study for the LSAT? Well, it kind of depends on a few factors, including your budget, learning style, and desired features. If you're trying to keep things ultra cheap, then Magoosh would be our pick for that. They offer some nice value. If you want a very good course that's near the top of the list but without breaking the bank, then Princeton Review's self-paced package is very good and gets our best value pick. Or if you want or need live classes, then Kaplan's are some of the best that we've taken and reviewed, and they're still pretty affordable at a shade over $1,000. We really like Kaplan a lot, and they're a close second. But above all else, if you're simply looking for the best, most effective LSAT course, that is without a doubt Blueprint. Between their video lectures, lesson plans, problem explanations, and everything else that they do, it is just clearly the best in the space. But anyway, I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something about all these different LSAT courses. If so, please make sure to return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and drop me a quick comment. That would be really appreciated. And again, if you want to see that full detailed written guide that I mentioned earlier in this video, just hop on over to our website. Again, that's testprepinsight.com, or you can check out the other videos we have on our YouTube channel. We've got a bunch of great video content out there. But as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.